Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Ruins of Sin Reactions. I'm Nightwish Ruin.
I'm Sacrifice Sin.
And tonight we're going to be doing the winner of the Nightwish poll. It was the Poet and the Pendulum. Yeah, I mislabeled it. I put Tempore, but it's actually supposed to be Wembly, because Tempore wasn't there. They don't have one for it for some reason.
Oh well.
Have to admit, little surprised / disappointed in the votes we got on the poll.
Yeah, we only had a total of 13 votes from you guys.
I liked, it was kind of weird. There was only 3 songs that were voted on too. At least it was each song was a different singer.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I expected a little more, especially being able to vote once a day. I figured.
Yeah, and we said that many times in our videos too.
Yeah, a few times because we had that 4-day.
Well, 3 days.
Well, 4. It was like. Anyways, who cares? We have seen this one. I think we said that before. Between just watching it and also in other reactions before we ever started doing reactions. Let me think.
Oh, I want to say for our next poll, guys, I want some feedback from you guys because we're thinking of doing a full album review or reaction.
Well,
or
that
whatever.
probably won't be the next poll, but we're gonna work on a poll for it.
Well, yeah,
soon,
but we just want you guys to let us know what you want us to do.
Yeah, an album from anyone. Preferably, even though we love Nightwish, probably not because we've, not from that because we've heard them all.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'd say the one I haven't heard the most from would be probably
the first 2.
Yeah, Angels Fall First and Oceanborn. Even though I've heard quite a few from both, there might be a couple songs here and there that I haven't heard, but for the most part,
for the most part, just give us your info and tell us what you want us to do. And I mean, there's tons of albums out there, guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hell, hit us with something that we haven't heard yet.
Yeah, I mean, I know you don't know everything we've heard, but just throw out some bands that you think we might not have heard of that are, like Nightwish or completely different or something that you...
Any type of metal that you guys like.
Yeah, an album that you, fell in love with even, whatever, just whatever, just give us some ideas in the comments, because we'll be eventually doing a poll for that. We haven't had too many,
well, I think I know what we're going to do for our one tomorrow, so...
And that would be...
the new Slipknot video.
Oh. Yeah, well,
I've been restrained. I've been, holding myself back from actually watching it. It's no, we're going to do it as a reaction. That's it.
I know soon we got to do another Burning Witches, because I love Hexenhammer, but I've been
it's I want to hear something different.
I think it'll probably be Black Widow. That was the only other request of them that we got. So.
Well, guys,
but yeah, sorry for all the
babbling.
Yeah, just wanted to get those few things out there. Oh, all right, here we go.
Can anyone say Siren?
Pause it there just because. So now, what'd you say at the beginning?
I said, can anybody say siren?
Well, that was actually the playback. It sounded like, anyways. There was no one on stage yet, and I think that was supposed to be a net actually.
Well, it sounded like a damn siren. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. It's like people forget that if you actually look into a little bit of her history, she was sort of classically trained operatically. But Chumal said, I don't want, a Taria clone, or, I don't want an opera singer right now. We already done that. I want something new.
But, this...
Oh, of course. Hell,
I don't know what it is about Nightwish, but, all the people I've ever seen react, I see, especially when it's their first time, and it's just like, oh, just wait, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
And then you see their reaction when it gets to the good part, they're just like...
Hell, I love it. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Like, that's fucking awesome. And it's like, you haven't even gotten to, like, the epic part yet. Like, granted, the whole thing, all their songs, pretty much epic anyway.
But, you just know that there's, like, crazy, as they call it, the floorgasm coming at, like, the end, like, of Ghost Love's score, and even Romanticide from Whacking, when they both do that part where they go, he, like, stops here, and she goes way up here, but then when she stops, they're right back at the same, like, octave, and then they stop.
Another thing I like about seeing people's reactions to, like, especially Ghost Love score, that seems to be, for the most part,
it seems to be everybody's first one.
Everyone somehow, like, I think it's just the way Nightwish builds things up. It's just like they're like, okay, something's coming. I'm not sure what, but something's coming. Something awesome.
Well, there's one that I've watched. It's a person that I've watched quite a bit, and I've watched the Ghost Love score like probably 10 different times with him, and I'm just like, wow. And towards the end, there's a part he's just like grabbing stuff on his desk and throwing it.
Oh, gee, don't call... you did everything but literally say his name. Come on. I figured who we were talking about anyways, but... Yeah, and
so
the beginning of this song, when it picks up, like, really heavy, I love the background. It's the swinging pendulums on the screen, and I swear it's like they have some, like, looks like debris flying around on the screens too, but it literally looks... They did it so well, it looks like it's like, windy and, like, wicked, like a huge storm inside the place. That's how good it makes, the screens do.
Well, actually, I think this is actually outside.
Is it?
It might be...
I don't know.
Well, if it's Wembly, yeah, it's an outdoor arena.
Hell, sometimes...
I think they have a cover over the stage.
Because even at Whacking, it was hard to tell it was outside because it was so dark, and unless they had sun over, I don't know, but they never really showed the sky either. Now, for a fact, Tampere was because when they started Greatest Show on Earth, it was still a little bit light out. It was just getting dark when they did the fireworks.
But yeah, I know. I've seen Wembly a few times. It's an open one. They might be able to close it, but I'm not sure.
Believe me, if I've ever been there, that would be great, but too far away.
I think that's in London.
Well, still
I
too
think.
far away.
Yeah.
I mean, you need a
And that's
passport to
probably
go to
one
Canada
of the
these
biggest
days.
places in the world as well.
All right. Anyways, enough of that. I just
All right,
figured.
yeah, let's go.
All right, here we go.
Before we get yelled at. And I love how they do this too. Like, it's built up, get the crowd going, and then they like bring the crowd down, like calm them down a little bit, just to bring them back
all
up.
of their, as you would call them, epics, the longer songs, all do that.
That's what I love about their epics. Like, there always seems to be a spot, like kind of towards the middle, that it drops down. Like sometimes they walk off stage, take a little break, then they come back, and it's just like brings the crowd back up. That's what this part is. As people would say right now, ah shit, something's coming.
I'm afraid, so afraid, being raped again and again and again. I know I will die low, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes, counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first, give me a death I always longed for. Dream
that part too.
2005, two of us was called from the cares of the world. He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. The music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
Yeah, my problem, I don't have the correct lighter for it. What do you think you could... Oh, you can a little bit.
Take it you put your other one away.
What?
I take it you put your other lighter away.
What other lighter?
A big one.
Oh, that's downstairs.
Thank you.
God, can Tomas write?
Yep.
He can write and fucking compose just about anything, man. I was watching someone do a reaction. I think it was a Ghost Love score. Guy said, I would love to see him just compose something. He's like, I'd listen to that in a heartbeat. I'm like, I think I would too. just music.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't. Like, I know he's gone solo with Is it no Ari?
Yeah, Ari. Yeah, something like that.
I don't think I've ever actually listened to that yet.
I've listened to one, but I don't remember which one it was.
And I also know that Marco's.
Yeah, he just
single
dropped one.
Yeah.
I
I haven't watched it yet. I've been tempted.
I started to watch. I'm like, no, you dumbass. I'm like, what the hell are you thinking?
But yeah, this song. I mean, especially if you know what it's about and have read the lyrics once or twice, it really hits you. Hell, even if you don't know what it's about,
when you understand it, it hits.
No,
you.
but even when you don't know what it's about, you can. I don't know, unless you're just listening, barely listening, but you can just feel the emotion pour out. Even though that song wasn't originally done with Floor, I mean, the album version is awesome too. But you know, at some points I like the album.
Who was this originally with?
Annette from Dark Passion Play.
Well, yeah, she said it.
Well, it does. You know, I know he reuses like song titles.
But like in the
songs.
epic ones, they do it from that album. It seems
a lot of times. But yeah, one of my favorite parts from this song is Marco's little, I guess you could say, solo.
The harsh
vocals. Yeah.
Man.
Even I don't know. I almost say I like the album version with that just a little bit more because it's like almost harsher and louder. But it was still amazing live. I'm so glad that she even though Floor could have done it easily with him, I'm glad that it was done. You know, that they made it just.
I like his solo part. The two like that how it's like two little parts that he does, and then the part right after that when they're singing together. I don't think that they do that enough. They don't sing together at the same time.
There are some songs, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I just love the way their voices.
Yeah, I mean, like the chorus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, done like 2 or 3 times, but
God,
that's where a lot of people, you know, even though Ghost Love Score is a great song, that's where people miss out on, you know, that shouldn't be the first song that most people react to, and it usually is.
And then it's funny because then they go to, I know one went right, the next one that they did was Romanticide, and they're just like, whoa. I'm like, no matter what song you listen to, every Nightwish song you listen to, they're all different.
Yeah,
they all bring their own story.
I think the one that you're talking about, they did, like, it was supposed to be one video, but they had to split it because the third song they did was, you know, the big one, Greatest Show on Earth.
No, this was someone I saw long before that.
Okay, well, like, this person, they did, literally, it was all one video.
Yeah, they did Ghost Love Score and then Romanticide all in one, and then they split it, and then the next one was the Greatest Show on Earth.
Yeah, the first two, like, Ghost Love Score, and then, you know, got Romanticide, like, oh, that voice, you know, his voice is awesome, you know, but it's just, to me, I'm not really sure what song is best suited.
With Nightwish, you can't. It's just pick one.
If you want to hear,
I'm sure you'll like it.
My thing, I would say, if you want to hear something like, if you want to go in order with the singers, I'd say best bet would be the first one that you would want to listen to would probably be if you want to go all live. That is Phantom of the Opera. End of an Era.
Yes.
Because that just shows just how great, how high they both are, and it has both of them singing. Shows off their vocals amazingly. The second, for Annette, I can't really specify a live one, because there's...
Yeah, I haven't seen, like, a lot of...
Like an actual, like, DVD.
I don't know if they ever
show.
Did a DVD with her.
I don't know, because there would have only been one, because the second one would have been Whack-In, but Floor had already taken over by then. But, I don't know, but, you know, I've seen some live, and, you know, contrary to what most Nightwish fans seem to think, I like her live. I think she plays good live. I don't know if all the ones that they've watched
and then Floor, I couldn't tell you which one live. I just say go to the something from the Whack.
I would say, even though it's not original of hers, I'd say maybe Wish I Had an Angel, or...
that song is awesome.
Because it has both, you know... Both of them going together good. I think that, you know, Wish I Had an Angel live at Whack in 2013.
I would say you can pick probably just about any song from Whack-In from 2013. Oh my god. But like I said, I know most people end up doing the Ghost Love Score, but you don't get to hear Marco.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's the only thing that I don't like how people are like, that it always seems to be their first one is Ghost of Scar. It's like, well, hurry up and do another one with them that from the same show, but pick a different song where Marco actually sings.
I swear, some people almost want the reactors to get the long ones out of the way first.
Yeah.
Because right after Ghost Love Score, it's Poet, and then Greatest Show on Earth. Hell, yeah, right. I don't think he's done that yet. That other reactor.
No, not yet. Not that I
And he's I'm building up to it. He gets so drained from it, from.
Yeah, you're talking about me.
Yeah, well, so what? We're not name dropping at least. Yeah,
well,
sorry for the long talking.
Sorry for this long video, but
always as awesome. Nightwish, awesome as always.
Oh hell yeah!
Sadly, we have not been able to see this song live yet.
Yeah, I want to see this every time that we've been to see them twice, and the only epic that they've actually put in so far was Ghost Love Score and The Greatest Show on Earth.
Yeah, and I think both were played both times too. It's hard to remember with because I know, like you said, you were the first one. The first one was the shit venue, which we said before. I know, but it does. No matter how awesome the band is, if the venue is not good enough,
it's not going to be.
I mean, I still remember it as my first time seeing Nightwish, but the second time we saw them I'm still hyped about, and it's been over a year later now, and still go back and watch.
I guess, yeah, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you're liking the content, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want us to react to any other Nightwish or any other band, drop a comment down below.
And don't forget to also put in your ideas for album reaction.
Yeah, for us to do an album reaction. And until next time, later, guys.
See ya.